I hope you're for hire, bounty hunter. I've had it with these troops. A few bloodbaths and they become impossible to motivate. This prison is far more dangerous than we originally thought, and far older. Many of these vaults were constructed thousands of years before the Republic came. Imagine the secrets inside.
If the Republic didn't build the vaults, who did?
Some long-forgotten alien race. They used the vaults to imprison all the vile monstrosities they didn't want running amok. We've been blasting open the older vaults in hopes that whatever horrors were locked away might turn on the Republic guards. In one vault we discovered ancient war droids. Ungrateful wretches that vaporized my men on the spot. Now they're on the warpath.
What were a bunch of old battle droids doing locked up?
Perhaps for exhibiting the same genocidal tendencies they've been demonstrating all week. Still, they may have their uses. Those droids properly controlled would be invaluable. However, our reprogramming spikes need to be inserted manually. I've lost 30 men trying to dominate the ancient droids. Validating in a way, but these massacres are crippling us. I need your help uploading those spikes.
Dangerous jobs are my specialty. I'm in.
Once installed, the spikes are designed to make the droids target only people wearing Republic Guard uniforms. Until then, though, those droids will be extremely hostile. If they get you in their sights, they won't let up. And they don't miss. The droids appear to have lost interest in us. No doubt they're hunting down their new prey. Now the Republic can enjoy being slaughtered by these antiquated tools of destruction. I'm in your debt.
Don't mention it.
Now that those droids aren't shooting us anymore, we may be able to deactivate a few and study them more closely. In time, we may even be able to replicate their technology. Belsavis is more intriguing than I feared.
Seriously, Captain, you gotta stop sending your men down here. I'm running out of places to hide the bodies.
Then fight me, you coward! We'll see how long you... Hello? Hello? You must put a stop to this. That madman is disrupting my mission and butchering my men.
What is it you're trying to do here?
I've been pulled from more civilized fronts to facilitate the release of our prisoners here. This dungeon houses many loyal Imperials. My orders are to retrieve the prison records so we might find and liberate these patriots. The problem is, a group of escaped cyborgs calling themselves the New Men have taken up residence where those records are kept. They're slaughtering my men.
Who are these New Men?
Misguided savages who revere the union of man and machine. I've heard they adorn their droids with their victims' extremities. The names and locations of thousands of Imperial prisoners are stored in those records. We must obtain them. Name your price, bounty hunter. Just get me those records.
All right, I'm in.
This task is a noble one, I assure you. The records can be accessed via the Central Records Terminal in the prisoner transfer station. The Republic may still have a presence there. Remember, the New Men are the worst of the worst. Cybernetically linked to each other, metal spines full of adrenals. Try to shoot first.
The Imperials can't get their hands on that data! Open fire!
I have the prison records.
Let me see. Registries, cell block numbers, access codes. It's all here. Perfect. I'll have this information transmitted to every Imperial officer on Belsavis. I assume it all went smoothly.
The New Men were every bit as tough as you said.
I'm not one for exaggeration, but you dealt with them swiftly enough. You've guaranteed the freedom of countless Imperials. Our brothers and sisters will soon be free. Thank you.
This Republic unit was destroyed as well, sir. No survivors.
I was hoping they'd wipe each other out. Notify me if you hear anything else. Glad you're here. The Ratataki, the wildest alien prisoners in the Republic's little zoo, have finally overstepped their bounds. The savages have claimed the planet for themselves, call it New Ratatak. They say they'll kill everyone, Republic and Empire alike.
Anyone willing to kill Republic troops can't be all bad.
They aren't looking to negotiate, they're looking to commit genocide. They've taken a factory and are arming themselves. Right now, they're content to slaughter the Republic, but once they've stockpiled enough armaments, we'll be next on their dance card.
What are they arming themselves with?
Crude blades, mostly, but they scavenge weapons off their victims, too. They're masters of ambush. They don't fear us or the Republic. The Ratataki think their leadership is untouchable, that nothing can stop them. They need to be proven wrong. We need someone to kill their leadership, wreck their little factory, and put those aliens in their place. I respectfully request your assistance.
I'll do whatever you want, if the payoff's high enough.
I look forward to seeing your methods in action. You'll need to take out both the leaders and the machines in the factory. There can be no chance of them rebuilding.
It's done. The machines, the Ratataki leadership, all of it. I took care of them.
Excellent. I knew you were the perfect person for the job. I should have sent a holo crew to record it. The Ratataki will give us a wide berth after your little demonstration.
Anyone in my place would have done the same thing.
Perhaps, but without your flair. In the future, you should take more pride in your work.
Look out there. Hundreds of aliens in a savage fight for supremacy. Clever of the Republic to use a prison planet as the perfect secret laboratory. Test subjects abound. No witnesses who aren't complicit. An elegant experiment, forcing imprisoned aliens to fight each other for dominance. Now they're loose.
This experiment doesn't sound like the Republic at all.
Which is why they did it here. They had their finest scientist on the job. The best chemical cocktails to ramp up aggression. The scientists studied what each alien could take and what they could dish out. Learned the breaking point of each species. Think what the Empire could do with that knowledge. To know which species can be soldiers and which are fit only as slaves.
Surely the Republic can't get away with this abomination.
A lot of Republic citizens will agree with you. That's why intelligence wants to extract confessions from the research scientists. Normally the Republic scientists are well guarded, but aliens overpowered the guards and took the researchers hostage. While the Republic figures out how to react, you could recover the scientists for the Empire. Alive, that is.
Republic troops, scientists, and aliens? This could go badly wrong.
The Empire trusts you to see that it doesn't. Look for the aliens near the jungle caves. They seem to camp there. Once you've dealt with them, you'll be able to gather up the scientists. These neural override collars will force them to return here.
You're wrong. I'm nothing like you. What we did had value. It was for science.
Ah, science. A convenient bastion for the truly amoral. We'll see how detached you can be when you're under the lens, Doctor. Most of the scientists are already in their cells. Armed with their knowledge, the Empire will be better prepared for any aliens we encounter.
Prove what happened on Belsavis. The Republic citizens will want justice.
Of course. I'm sure the diplomatic service has plans of its own for this information.
Okay, Tark, these are our terms.
A shuttle off this rock for me and my men, and 1 million credits hard currency. Make it happen, or I pick a hostage and start cutting. Calbedo out.
Class act, isn't they? Sergeant Tark, Intelligence Asset Recovery. How do you feel about helping me solve a hostage crisis?
This guy smells like trouble. Who is he?
Calbedo's an animal. He heads a Kalish prison gang, mostly well-armed sadists. He thinks I'm his ticket off Belsavis. My unit's here to extract some political prisoners in solitary confinement. Someone tipped Bedo, and his gang took everyone hostage. In a perfect world, I'd like to find that tipster, but those prisoners are too important to waste any time.
Leave Calbedo and his thugs to me.
Perfect. I'll drag out the negotiations with Bedo. While he's distracted, you take out his muscle and break the prisoners out of their cells. By the way, it's not strictly necessary, but if you get a chance to kill Bedo and his lieutenants, well, I won't be heartbroken.
I took down the Kalish enforcers. Your Republic prisoners are ready for extraction.
That's what I want to hear. My boys will round them up before Calbedo makes any more trouble.
Let's hope those prisoners have something useful to tell us.
No question. With what they know about Senate loyalties, you've done a major service to the Empire.
Captain, what's going on?
Kanya Suladi, Reclamation Service Special Consultant. I assume you've been briefed on the vaults, the ancient technology on Belsavis. My team translated alien writings referring to a planetary transportation network. We've been ordered to get it up and running.
These references, where did you find them?
On the outside of the vault doors, old inscriptions documenting the network. Supposedly a central transport hub is near this location, but scans don't pick up any shafts or landing pads. The men who go searching disappear, even their locator signals go dead, like they've been disintegrated. There's something out there.
You might have need of me.
The higher-ups would agree. Here's the area we're focused on now. You discover anything, we can swap information, but I wouldn't touch much if I were you.
I followed your instructions.
You got scans? Let's see what we can find out. I've consulted with the team. It does appear you found our transport system. The aliens who built these devices believed that anyone who imprinted their genetic code on a transport site could travel there instantly from any other.
I'm following you.
Probably alien superstition. Some sort of temple. There's no such thing as a matter transmitter. Still, it must have done something. If you can locate and operate the other stations, you could move around this prison faster than anyone. Meanwhile, we'll be here, making sense out of it.
Hello? Is anyone still alive? Wait, you're that bounty hunter. Perhaps you can help me. I'm Commander Byton, Imperial Non-Human Relations. My men were extracting a key political prisoner from the lower cells. Something went wrong.
Looks like your boys ran into something with teeth. Lots of teeth.
I heard the feeding frenzy over the comm. Very illuminating. My men were after a Cathar noble, Prince Change. Revolutionary type. Opposed the Cathar joining the Republic. Republic intelligence wanted him quiet, so they abducted him and his followers. They've had him in stasis here for 20 years now.
This Change must be itching for a little payback.
Change hasn't had a conscious thought in 2 decades. Change was a celebrated hero on Cathar. We free him, he'll blow the lid off the kidnapping, the imprisonment, all of it. A scandal like that could ruin the Republic's reputation with any number of species. Unfortunately, my team is monster chow. Can you free Change?
Just point me in the direction of the action.
He must still be in stasis nearby. The power in the area is down, so you'll have to reboot the control generators first. Whatever creatures killed my men can't be far, so be on your guard. Contact me once you've released Change and his cohorts.
You are the one who released us, yes? My companions and I are in your debt. I am Prince Change. I alone protested my people's allegiance with the traitorous Republic. And now it seems the Republic has shown its true colors. I shudder to think how long I slept.
No one deserves to suffer like that. Commander Biden, I have the Cathar here.
Ah, welcome back, Prince Change. I've arranged for you and your warriors to be escorted off-world. Compliments of the Sith Empire. Rendezvous with my troops, and we'll get you to Cathar. Be careful, though. It's a dangerous trek back.
We have faced down Mandalorian battalions with nothing but our claws. The denizens of this place do not frighten us. I thank you, Commander Biden. And you, my friend, farewell.
So grateful. So gullible. The Cathar are going to pitch a fit when they find out about Change's imprisonment.
A warrior like him should be treated with dignity.
Quite. Now, I can see why his followers were drawn to him so. With luck, word of Change's abduction will sow dissent among the other alien species, turn them against the Republic. Excellent work on this one. Thanks for your help.
Mazenkehijo, Maestrame Huruba. Zinesti Hidruli, das Bruli Fehedan Dankwa.
What are you supposed to be?
Terdem Fuden, Tike Bakjek Estien Ya. As the LP and Tisere Basamana. Kasim ni tahos wen kadem ko pote felheng me.
Why did this breeder put you in there in the first place?
Tas men yetske fulfa de galjes tenti. Jahroste dies, tegesh marvar. Ibn frukta mi fil töfna makape.
You better not go back on your word.
Habib Puentermers Doligan de Bisobedience. The Div Mule Halem, the Yasni Trida. is soon bahale verkjum sahif sayas.
Where do we go from here?
Detective Mully hele, sie is niet verdacht. Patukje jed mi big shuram, me atenatite mat. Zodlen tu barber o tekendo henyan jest.
Hunter, Commander Callum was right to put his faith in you. If you don't mind, I'll be blunt. There is a prisoner in your area, immensely powerful, hardened by decades of experimentations, and then left to rot. He is known only as Subject 13. He must be freed and made to serve the Empire.
I'm not too keen on that idea.
Power demands risk. Surely you aren't averse to a little danger. Whoever or whatever Subject 13 is, he won't bow to the Empire without some convincing. Free Subject 13. Break him, and the Empire will repay your loyal service.
Why didn't you say so before?
Excellent. Follow the coordinates to Subject 13's cell. Subdue him. Then my apprentice will facilitate his escape. I will await word of the prisoner's liberation.
Horrible karre, dokpa. Patukje jed mi big shuram, me atenatite mat. Temor, tohetelorm sabies tentetors, telerestia.
Let's try to keep calm.
Habib his bat se mete foke, metainte. Made wasta tourist, legike larms miet geenti.
Lord Mogren told me you would be here. I am his apprentice. And Subject 13? You defeated him?
Subject 13 said I had to sacrifice myself for his freedom. That wasn't gonna happen.
We can still release him. If this prison permitted his death, he would have killed himself centuries ago. Subject 13, you have been vanquished. Now take my mind and serve the Empire. It is your only choice. He obeys. Tell Lord Mogren of my glory.
You escaped. Excellent. Subject 13's ancient cell remains a mystery to us, but I apologize for keeping you in the dark this long. At any rate, Subject 13 has assumed control of my apprentice. The shock collar cured the prisoner's initial disobedience. Soon I will direct his wrath against the Republic. The chaos he unleashes shall be in your name.
Help me. A droid is not supposed to dream. This mind is overwhelming. This prison was the creation of an ancient race, the Rakata. They are dead, but their machines remain, controlling the prison like an artificial brain. I have been hooked into this brain for 47 hours. I didn't think it was possible for a droid to go insane.
You got my sympathies.
I was built to interface with the prison brain and bring the prison's communication system online, so the Empire can use them. I have found the communications network, but the command console requires a key. Records show escaped Esh-kha have it. I'm not programmed for combat.
You might have need of me.
Thank you. The Esh-kha have the key to the command console. Once you've activated it, I will bring the communication system online and contact you.
Thank you. I am bringing the communication system online now. I will inform my Imperial makers of your help. It will be a relief to be free of this brain. Strange, as I have not been programmed to feel anxiety. Relief should be impossible.
Blasted, worthless fools. You look hale enough. I have a task for you. My servants were meant to capture live Esh-kha for my personal study. They failed. I will give you the opportunity to succeed in their place.
You can rely on me.
Now, I will not settle for any Esh-kha you might find. Only those talented in the Force are worthy of my attention. Batter them down sufficiently, and this device will fully subdue them. My droids will collect them afterward. I'd best be pleased with the results.
As you wish.
Do not return until your task is done.
I followed your instructions.
Yes. My droids reported very favorable results. I should have plenty of specimens to begin my research. Your service has been perfectly adequate. I require nothing else at the moment. Take your reward and be out of my sight.
A pleasure doing business. You're telling me they're invisible? It's a done deal. The stealth troopers and their commanders have been taken care of.
In the final years of the reign of Adjutant Paul, 5 Dark Lords explored the machine, the Wraith Box. One burned in purple flame, another vanished from sight. 2 brothers slew each other, and only one Sith returned to Korriban. From the Chronicles, Major Guard Charkron, Imperial Reclamation Service, your arrival is fortunate.
You lost me.
The Chronicles of Lord Skache, one of the more obscure translations. I've found it inspiring as we explore Belsavis. My team excavated a tunnel and an alien device of unknown purpose. We call it the Wraith Box, after the device from the Adjutant Paul legend. It disintegrated 3 of my men, but the tunnel carvings suggest it grants great power.
What have you discovered?
We're not sure. It radiates on a different wavelength every 6 seconds, and reacts to organic contact. It's at least 10,000 years old. I believe the device is incomplete. When the breakout started, the prisoners went scrounging for salvage. They had no idea what they had. I don't have the firepower to recover the parts, but I'm willing to make a deal. Reassemble and reactivate the Wraith Box,
and its power is yours.
Why don't you handle this?
The tunnel carvings also suggest only the strongest in body and spirit will be rewarded. Even the Sith in the Wraithbox legends didn't all survive, but millennia later, we still remember them.
The Wraith box is reassembled, and it activated on its own. Whether it'll work again, I can't say.
I registered the power surge from here. You experienced an alien device of rejuvenation and rebirth. We'll take it back to Drummond Cast to study, but you may have seen it function for the last time.
Kini maglangki ni atambuta poshuda. Pilis ka chanagawa ni chika kospa ini kukate. Havachi ota koga huta no pisto pampaula.
You've got my attention.
Di frata awuma. Rundi kava kiotopo banda baka mureshanita. Ni ompi but malia pedwana niop ni bobo chek chupa goma. Na piska ku, palia pitie, potenia go.
I'm not sure it's wise to be freeing Belsavis' most dangerous prisoners.
Chioto flingola. Piko ubo kili wata bangkitang ko patoga wata. Kipuna malituta admishka kabad notatsema.
I suppose I can do that.
Chitong kaya liska chanaga bomba kombok ni. Bola wawuni kupa tom titok maki chisa.
Hello, I am AR-72. It's fortunate that you've used this monitoring station. The Empire requires your assistance for a mission that I am required to inform you may result in your death.
I'm paying attention.
Imperial battle droids were tasked with establishing a safe zone within the maximum security area of the prison, but were destroyed by mutated monstrosities before they could succeed. Machines in the area are emitting radiation that strengthens these monsters. We need the monsters killed and the machines destroyed to establish the safe zone. The safe zone is essential to learning the secrets of the Rakata prison and its prisoners.
Dangerous jobs are my specialty. I'm in.
I will try to use the prison's network to make reaching the beasts and destroying the devices easier. It will give you a 0.05% chance of survival. I detect no more machines or monsters in the area. The safe zone is secure. Deploying more battle droids. I will report your success to my Imperial makers. Personally, I am glad you survived.